everyone, my name is Kaikun6 and I'm here to show you some ceramic pieces that I have painted. I don't know what to really title this, to be honest, because I remember I mentioned this like a while ago where I wanted to show off like some pieces I painted, and they were like ceramics that I have gotten from my ceramic lady in Garland, and I felt like why not just show you the finished products. Like, I forgot to make like a video or even show pictures, I guess, like on here or my other social media platforms that you guys follow me in, that to show you like what pieces they were, like how I painted it, what are the colors and all that. And then it just completely slipped my mind. And then when I actually told you guys that I was going to be going to my ceramic lady, and then I had her fired and glaze these pieces, and then I thought, okay, well, maybe I can just show you guys the finished product. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. There's like these two big boxes full of them, but it's just mainly full of like newspaper shreds. Like, I'll show you that in a bit. Like, I'll just get like these pieces, like it's just full of newspaper shreds. So there are probably just a few things in there. So it'll probably be somewhat of a long video. So if you want to, go ahead, get yourself something to drink, something to eat. It's just going to be a wild ride, that's for sure. But I'll show you the first box that I'll be showing you. But yeah, it is a banana box, and it's full of like paper shreds. And then there's like part of the ceramic piece I'll be showing you guys in a bit. And then I'll show you the box below that one, what it looks like, so that way you guys have an idea. Well, let's just get started. So the first thing that I'm gonna be showing you guys that I've already seen is a top part of a bird bath, and this is what it looked like, finished, like fired and glazed. I forgot the color of this one. I want to say it's Moody Blue by Stroke and Coat. And then this one was Peacock, guys, by Mako Crystal Glaze, I think, because I have the paints right here near me. And yeah, this is the one, Peacock, guys. I don't know if you guys are able to see that. There's the instructions on it, and then there's like the barcode on it, so you'll be able to scan it. But I bought this like a couple years ago, I think, for my ceramic lady. And I felt like it was appropriate for me to paint whatever was in here. And so I thought that was really cute. Like, it is perfectly glazed. I don't know if you guys can see the sheen or the shine on it. But this was the look I wanted to go for, because it looked like this could attract like some really nice birds and everything. The only thing that hasn't been glazed or fired was this area, because she asked, well, my ceramic lady asked me, do you want it to be fired together? And if so, I could glaze the inside of this, or put the bottom of the bird bath, the base, and put it, you know, under this one, and then I could fire it all together, because she does have a huge kiln in her like work area that she does. And I told her, no, I want to do it separately, because of the fact that I'm going to be painting this like some sort of outdoor paint myself, and then somehow get those two pieces together to just basically connect and just basically sort of like glue together. And then that way I won't have to worry about like the top part falling off of it or just breaking it or something, because this is literally going to go somewhere in my front yard. And hopefully once I get the perfect outdoor paint for this part, and then for the other part for the base that I'll be showing you guys in a bit, hopefully it won't do nothing like that. But it did came out really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that. It is huge. I'm trying to put it all in frame, but it is pretty. I like it. I like how the Peacock guys came out. There was another paint I wanted to do with this, to like mix and match or something. I just don't remember the name of it, but it looks similar to this. And she didn't have the paint at the time. And then when she finally got it in store, like in her area where she sells paint at, on her shelves or something, and yeah, like I already had the paint on there. Like, I put 3 coats of this, and I put the one for Moody Blue for this one. I want to see if I can find the paint for it, so that way I can show you guys what it is. Or was it Blue Yonder? I don't remember, but I have like these blues in like this little cubby area. I have you guys balanced, so if you're like I have you balanced in this thing, so I'm sorry if I'm like moving you guys a lot, but this is where I put the paint on there for the meantime, where my tripod is. But I think it was like between these two colors. I think it was Blue Yonder or Speckled Blues by Stroke & Co. But I believe it was Blue Yonder, because there was another one that said Moody Blue, I think. And I don't think I have it. Like, I don't think I do. But anyway, I'm going to gently put them down here. I'm already shaking the camera as it is. But yeah, but I love how this blue came out. Like, I don't know. This is like a pretty blue. I thought maybe I could find like a lighter shaded blue that kind of matches like sky blue in a way, or like a baby blue. But once I saw like the finished product of this one, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be using this blue from now on. I don't know, it just came out really nice. Like I don't know if you guys can see like how I painted the edge. Like I put the peacock eyes like right here, and then it stops like somewhere right here, and then there's the blue on it. But yeah, that's gonna be the top of the bird bath. Let me see if I could get the other one out. I'm gonna have such a mess, you guys. Like, I'm throwing these newspaper shreds and bubble wrap and everything on the floor. It's gonna be a real mess for me to clean up. But oh, this one's a little bit dirty, so please don't mind it. But yeah, I don't remember the colors on this one, sadly. I remember was my mother-in-law gave me the bird bath. Like, I ended up getting the bird bath, and then I told myself I wanted it painted where it was like going to blend in with the grass that I have. And I felt like, well, that's too late. I felt like it was going to not blend in very well. It's going to stand out, but that's okay. But this is the base of the bird bath. It has like a hole down here. Probably thinking that it was going to help with like the heating or something. I am not sure. But it came out well. I don't know. But there is some paint in there. So this got fired and glazed. Like, I don't remember this green color or like this color right here. I don't remember. But all I remember was the paint was so thin on this. So I had to put like 4 coats on there. And still, I think you can tell on the camera, like there's still some spots right here that is missing paint on here. But then again, I painted this like a couple years back. So I forgot to do the retouches on it. But I am proud of myself of how it came out. Like, I would still have to like find some sort of paint also to put on the vase, or the bottom of this vase of the bird bath. And so I felt like this was like the idea that I had. So hopefully it'll come out like this. And I felt like this is like perfect. And so I don't know. And then of course the inside is empty. But my mother-in-law said that if you want to like keep this outside in some way where maybe there'll be some rain or something, she suggested to put some outdoor paint in there. And I said I will do that. Like, I'm planning on getting like either like a white coat or something for it, and then just, you know, pour the paint in there, just wash it all over. Maybe it'll drip down to like the hole of this, which that is fine, because that way it can help not get crackled or get weathered, you know, so that way it won't be damaged. But yeah, like I said, I don't remember the colors, and if I do, I'm gonna have to ask my mother-in-law. But like, I feel like this came out pretty, like the whole vine look on this. And I don't know, I try to do my best to see, like, I didn't want it to get like no other paint you know, get situated on that. So ooh, it was a hassle, honestly. So I'm gonna see if I can put away this whole thing. I'm trying to like get all the newspaper stuff to see if like I'll be able to put it away properly, because I don't want this to get scratched. So don't mind me. I'm gonna be here for a little bit just cleaning up, because like newspaper shreds does get really messy. So don't mind me. I'm sorry. Okay, I think I picked up everything. So now everything's back in this box, and so I'm gonna set this aside. And then I'm gonna go, oops, I bumped my chair onto the other box. So, and this is the other one that I'm gonna be showing you guys. Here's the other box. And yes, it does say cheese on there. I don't know why, but that's how I gotten a hold of this box while I was like moving and stuff. And then plus, when I was like trying to figure out like my whole ceramic situation, like, okay, if I'm going to put these pieces somewhere, it has to be either a box or some sort of like plastic tote, and I could not find it at all, like at least the tote that I wanted to use. And then finally I did found it, but it was full of like craft items, so I felt like I'm gonna empty out that tote and start using that for ceramic pieces, and then just have it filled up with like bubble wrap or shreds from newspapers. So we'll see, but I'll be showing you guys what's in this one. So let me just put this box like up here next to you guys, so that way I won't have to like go reach down every time to go in there. So the first thing I will show you guys is the top part of a pumpkin cookie jar thing. Like I remember seeing this like a couple years back or something. Like I felt like I've been wanting a cookie jar, like, and not just like a regular cookie jar. It was like I just wanted to put like more craft items in there or something. Let me move you guys a little bit from the camera. Okay, there you go. And I wanted it to look really nice, really like bright and colorful. And I felt like I found the perfect shade of it. And I remember finding this orange shade of this one for a long time. And I have the paint right here. And it's by Jungle Gems, the crystal glaze, and it's Wildfire. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's the barcode, and then of course there's the instructions that always comes with this. I put like 3 coats of paint for all the pumpkin pieces that I will be showing you guys, but I'm going to be showing you guys what this looks like. But it came out so pretty. Like, look how vibrant that orange is. It's just like a very inviting color. And of course, I don't know if you guys can see, there's like some speckled paints on there, and that's due to of the Jungle Gems, the crystal glazes. So it comes in like these like huge chunks of like quote unquote crystal things, and all it is just like a big bundle there, parts of like paint. And then once it gets fired and glazed, it turns into this, like this speckled paint. And I just thought that was perfect. The my ceramic lady had this paint on like I think it was like some sort of like teapot type of thing, like, you know, when you put your sugar in there, it has a spoon and the lid on it and stuff. I saw it on there and I was like, that's gonna be the perfect paint for this orange. And I felt like it almost matches with this orange just behind me, but it's so pretty. And I already had like the other two, like I already had this painted a while ago, but I needed to go paint, you know, the stem of this and then the leaves on the pumpkin. And I felt like, what would be the perfect color for this? And so I chose, the green one was Leaping Lizard. So let me see if I can find that paint over here without moving you guys that much. No, that's awkward. Which one? This one? No, I'm sorry. I'm like a little bit unorganized. Well, I found the paint, I think it's Down to Earth by Stroke and Coat that I painted the stem on this. So it came out a little bit dark and I like that. I felt like, with these, with that dark color, it stood out the green and the orange on this. But yeah, there's the barcode on there and there's the instructions. And let me see if I can find Leaping Lizard. Yeah, I found it. So this one is Leaping Lizard. And as you can see, I did use a bit because each one of these, it took 3 coats of paint also to put on there. But except the green one, I had to put 4 coats because it was just really thin. And she told me to add a little bit of water just in case. And I did that and it still came out a little bit light on it. But yeah, there it is. And there's the barcode for it. And then here's the instructions. But yeah, you could tell like where that line is, where how much I used to paint on it. But yeah, it came out really pretty. Did it not? I felt like it. I didn't paint nothing on the inside because I felt like I would still need to do some sort of outdoor paint for this. And then not only that, my mother-in-law told me, like, if you still have that acrylic sealer that you bought a while ago at Walmart, then maybe you could put the acrylic sealer on this instead of just paint. But I felt like, no, I want to put at least some sort of paint on this so it could be like kind of like protected. And then just in case, because sometimes outdoor paint does weather after a while, I will put that acrylic sealer, and then maybe every other few years, once I see that the acrylic sealer is starting to come off and stuff like that, I am going to add more to this. But yeah, but this is what the top of that cookie jar looks like. I'm sorry, I think I keep bumping into you guys. And the next one, like I'll be showing you guys, is the actual like pumpkin. And it's really huge. I forgot I had more stuff in here, so I'll have to like save that surprise a little bit later. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna hopefully rotate it really well. Of course, the bottom part hasn't been fired or glazed, but yeah, I am missing a few paints right here. But it didn't matter because I felt like it's been painted for a while. I did put the 3 coats on there, and there's some paint missing on it. But it was like, it don't matter because some of the slip didn't want to be absorbed into the paint or something, because that's what happened. But yeah, so yeah, there's like more pumpkins in here, but I wanted to show you guys what it looked like, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like complete and all that. So, and yeah, let me see. Yeah, like that or like that, I don't remember. There you go, like this. There you go. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It is huge, right? But it is pretty. I like it. I'm gonna go set this aside, so hopefully I don't bump it and break it. But yeah, but this is what it looks like. It's that same paint, that wildfire, and it did also took 3 coats on there. And my lady, and the ceramic lady was so confused, was like, you painted the inside of this, how come you didn't paint like the edge of this one? And I was like, I didn't really think much of it. I just wanted to get it done and painted. But either way, I felt like I wanted to show this out, like, or display it outside on my porch, or sometime in when it gets to the fall weather, when it's like close to like Thanksgiving and Halloween and stuff like that, like I'll be able to put these outside for decor. So yeah, but yeah, I'll show you the next pieces. I'm trying to see if I'm able to get them out like gently. Oh, there you go. You know what, I'll just show you guys this one. It was like wrapped in bubble wrap. I love how this came out. This is like my gnome that I painted myself, of course. Like, I painted all of these by myself, okay? I just had my ceramic lady just fired and glazed it for me. But look how cute he came out. I love it. It's so cute. It's like a little wizard hat with the staff and all that, and it has like a pumpkin on the side. So as usual, I did paint this one like the wildfire paint, and then the stem was, of course, the down to earth. The purple on his little shoes was, I think, grape jelly. Let me see if I can find that paint, so that way I can just show you guys. Yeah, and it's also by Stroke and Coat. I think I did all of this in Stroke and Coat. So, but yeah, it's by Grape Jelly and it's by Stroke and Coat. And there you go. There's the instructions for it, and then the barcode on there, and then the black on him, I did tuxedo. Yeah, tuxedo, and it's like a full one like this. But yeah, like a full thing. I think I did 3 coats on each of the colors also. So yeah, and then the little like colors on his hands, his nose and stuff. I think that was Cracker Jack, I want to believe. I don't remember. Let me go see if I can find the paint. Yeah, Cracker Jack brown. So yeah, there's the instructions again, and there's the barcode. But yeah, I remembered painting it. Like, I remember painting it, and I wanted to know what would be the perfect color for this. And I remember showed you guys like a while ago during a video for my shopping finds that I used cottontail for for his beard. And then I was wondering, like, well, he's gonna be done, but what can I do with the nose and the hands? And so I ended up using Cracker Jack brown just for that, and I think he came out really cute. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think this is like one of my favorite pieces so far. And oh yeah, and also the staff also was down to earth, because I wanted it to match with the stem of the pumpkin. But what do you guys think? Do you like it? I don't know, I feel like I like it, so it's really cute. So I'm gonna wrap this back up so that I can put it back in the pumpkin, and then I'll show you guys the other pieces of pumpkins that I have done, which hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy it. Yeah, let's show off these first. I had a set of 4 of these, and I'll just show you the other ones. I just wanted to show you the first 2 I'll show you, and they're jack-o'-lanterns. And same thing, wildfire, 3 coats. What was it that I just said? Down to earth, 3 coats, and then tuxedo for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth for it. And of course it looks a little bit messy, but that's okay, because I didn't know which brush I was going to use for those small details of his face, and that's what resulted. So if you know how to clean up and stuff, it'll be a lot better. But yeah, and it came like a hole in the bottom, so if I were to display it or put it like on a, you know, like a stick or something, I'll have to do some outdoor paint also with these ones, but I felt like this came out cute. Like, that's just one of them. And here's the second one, also with a hole in the bottom, but look how cute they came out, even though, like I said, his mouth is a little bit off. But yeah, I did use 3 coats of each one for those pumpkins, and then I'm going to show you guys the other 2 pumpkins. Like, I'm just going to wrap them back up in this bubble wrap. Yeah, there you go. Here's the third one, also with a hole in the bottom. And this is what it looks like. Like I said, it would have been so much better if I actually cleaned it up, but I decided no, because I felt like the paint was a little bit too thin at first, and I felt like, oh, if I added a lot more, it will look better. And I felt like it did. So, I don't know. But yeah, those are the 4 pumpkins. They're little, they're really tiny. They're like probably the size of my hand, and I have tiny hands. So... But yeah, that's those 4 pumpkins. And then I'm going to show you these 2 pumpkins that are the last ones in this cookie jar thing. They were wrapped up in like big bubble wrap, I think. But yeah, here, I'll just show it to you. This one, I thought this one was cute. And it has like a little pilgrim hat or something. But I kept calling them the sheriff pumpkins for some reason. I don't know why, but I did. It was just so cute. And then like... maybe this could have been like the sheriff, and then the other one could be like some sort of deputy or something. But I just thought that was really cute. I did use tuxedo on this also for the eyes and the wildfire. And then the little, you know, the little buckle on there. I did use a little bit of a tuxedo. And then, what was the other color I said? Cracker Jack Brown. There you go. I was trying to remember the name. But yeah, that's what it looked like. And then here's his little friend. Or I should say long friend. But there's the other one, and same thing. I used the same colors for these ones, and this one was also 3 coats for each color. But yeah, it came out really cute. I like them. They're going to be displayed also sometime around my porch, and if I ever make a video on it where I have it all cleaned up and stuff, because it is still dirty. Like, we just barely built a grill. Like, me and my husband, we built a grill a while ago because one of our neighbors passed away. Like, I think it was like next door to us, and his brother came up to us saying that we're gonna be selling some of my brother's stuff for, you know, for funeral expenses and other stuff. And we were like, yeah, we'll gladly buy something for you guys. So he sold us like what would be like a $300 grill from Walmart, and it was a 24-inch grill, or I don't remember, maybe 24 foot. No, that sounds way too long. I don't remember, but like it was like a very somewhat big grill. And it had all the works with it, and I think my husband paid $100 for it, and the $50 for a smoker that's kind of like in really bad condition, but that's all right. We're gonna go clean it up and then have it fixed up, and hopefully we'll be able to grill and smoke a lot of meat for this upcoming like summer, because we thought we were gonna get stuck with like boring food and this and that for summer, like we always did ever since we started moving here. So who knows? But yeah, all the stuff is packed up, and now I'm going to show you guys probably the final 2 items of pumpkins that I have, mainly like Halloween or something. But here's one of them, and it's wrapped up in this bubble wrap. This one was called a pumpkin basket, but look how pretty that is. Same thing, 3 coats of wildfire, 4 coats of the leaping lizard, and then this one down to earth 3 coats. But I didn't put anything inside because I felt like I'm going to be putting like the paint in there, of course, like I said, outdoor paint, and then maybe find some waterproof fabric or shreds or something, because if it does rain, at least it won't hold in moisture. And that way it'll absorb it quickly or something. I don't know. I felt like I wanted to do that, put something in there, and then maybe put like stuff that could be used for decoration for the Halloween fall season. But look, it's just so cute, right? I love how the leaping lizard popped out for this wildfire and the down to earth paint. But yeah, it was really nice. I like it. And of course the bottom is not fired or glazed, so that's going to be like another thing for me to do, which is to paint the bottom, hopefully, and the inside of that pumpkin basket. What fell? I think I dropped something. Oh well, whatever that was, that's gone. And then the final item I'm going to be showing you guys is also wrapped up in bubble wrap. And I guess you guys can see it. But it is one of the candle holders. And I requested it not to put any holes on there or anything because same thing. This is going to be going outside and it's going to be displayed somewhere around the yard during the Halloween or fall season. But yeah, isn't it cute? So this one is the grape jelly, of course. This was wildfire, tuxedo, down to earth, and then leaping lizard also. Each one 3 coats, except the leaping lizard, of course, was 4. And yeah, that's what it looks like. That's really cute. I love how it came out. This is what it looks like on the inside, and then the bottom. So yeah, I love how all of this came out. I felt like maybe like my efforts was like, oh, maybe it won't look that good or something. I always felt like the paints that my mother-in-law uses always came out really cute and stuff. And of course, because of her her paint strokes, I felt like maybe some of the paint came off of it. And the ceramic lady was always saying like, yeah, it happens all the time. And so I thought, okay, well, hopefully mine doesn't come out that way. And luckily it did not. I'm trying to put away the paint, you guys, before I actually do forget. But because I'm going to have some company over sometime soon. They're going to be staying for the night. And it's one of my husband's family members. She did not want to stay with her grandparents, sadly. And I understood why. Because my mother-in-law got into a really interesting hobby of eyeballs and gnomes. And that freaked her out. And yeah. And so I thought that maybe this would be her a little bit of a safe haven, especially since I don't have anything like that displayed around my house. Like, it seems a little bit barren compared to like what my mother-in-law had and when she used to live in this house. But yeah, that's everything I'm going to be showing you guys. But yeah, that's all the ceramic pieces I have. Yeah, maybe in a future video I'll show you guys like what is the next set of ceramics that I have. Like, probably I'll show you guys like what they look like a blank canvas, no paint on it. And then I'll show you guys when it's like, in another video, I'll show you guys like what it looks like when it's already put paint on it, because I felt like it'll be a sort of a boring video for me to like, you know, grab a paintbrush and then grab the paint and then dip it in there and then just start painting the ceramic piece on it. I don't think that's an interesting thing to watch, at least not on here on this channel. And so I'll be showing you guys like the blank canvas in one video. In another video, I'll show you what it looks like painted on there and before it's fired and glazed, and then what it looks like of the finished product. So that way I'll reveal it to you guys what it is. But hopefully you guys will look forward to that type of videos in the future. But yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I do have some other video ideas coming up. Like, I started finding some stuff online that was gonna be part of my shopping finds video that I'll be making in a bit. And then there was like some tragic news that I discovered myself like a couple weeks ago, and everything was revealed like this past weekend of what happened of this tragic news. And so I felt like, since I'm still trying to figure things out, but what I wanted to do was during the anniversary of said tragic news, I want to make a video dedicated to that, and it's gonna be a playlist story video. So hopefully in the near future you'll be able to look forward to that. It's gonna be sometime next month. But for the meantime, I don't know what I'm going to be uploading next month. All I know is that I still have to clean up this room a bit. I did neglect it a little bit on here. All I've been doing was throwing stuff in this room, just like I did with the ceramics and everything. And then I thought, oh, I had everything organized. And then of course there's this pile of boxes full of craft items I have. And then I have a bag full of clothes to put up on Mercari. And then of course the toilet paper situation. But yeah, it's a mess again. Like, I don't want to show you guys the mess, honestly. I feel like once I completely cleaned up this area, it'll be better. So But yeah, I don't know. Maybe next week will be a shopping find, so that way I can like clean this stuff up a little bit, or show you more of my stationery haul collection, so that way I can clear some of this buffet area piece. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the video there before I start rambling on. So hopefully you guys have a lovely day and a lovely week, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. All right, bye everyone.